What is going on, guys? We are back, and in today's video I'm beginning my journey to get to 3000 iRating on the ovals on iRacing. Now, I've had some pretty terrible results in the last couple of weeks, and my iRating has dropped down to 2500. Now that's the lowest it's been in a very long time, and I'm looking to turn that around. So I thought I'd start this series and document my journey to 3k. Now this is episode 1, hope you guys enjoy.
Just
Pace cars
6
off.
to
You
7
ready?
caution.
Pace cars off. You ready? Green
Hey
flag.
Jay, I can put a semi truck between you guys.
Alright, we are rolling. 40 laps in the trucks. Let's go.
Oh, hey,
There
look,
might be some
man.
real fucking problems
And
out
we're
there.
yellow
Damn
already, I
car.
can't
Big crash.
believe it.
Bro, if you could, I had no idea what was happening
Oh,
there. Since 4.
this is going to be a long race.
Hey, cars down. Be ready.
We're about to get rolling again, out of 3rd place.
Ready. Green flag. Next
Get a
car
fairly
is
decent restart.
outside.
So in this first race, we got Roland Holt
Come out there.
out in front. Now he's very quick. He's normally winning, or at least top 3. So he's a bit of a benchmark for me to base my speed against.
Still outside.
And Roland actually wins 2 out of the 3 races I'm about to show you in this first episode. Hopefully we can get a nice long green flag run here. Now we actually do get a really long green flag run. I thought that would benefit me, but it turns
That was a
out
good lap.
I might have not been the
Almost
best
good
at
lap.
looking after my
P1.
tyres.
Get the fastest car on the track.
So we'll see how much we can hold on, but it is a tough ride. I'm happy running up here at the front. See if we can hang on to it.
P1. Get the fastest car on the track.
Jay was sticking his nose in there.
9 clear. Still there. Still inside. Inside clear. Inside. Still there.
I haven't run the outside line here at all, so
Still inside.
try and keep it clean. Don't really want to be doing too much too wide running early on. Jay sends it on in. As we get a touch.
Inside.
Oh, we're going to lose a couple of spots here.
Inside.
That was not fun.
Still inside. Clear low.
Let's fall in line here, so we don't eat our tyres up.
Outside.
Now, as you can see, it's super competitive in the truck series, but it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Still outside.
People definitely aren't afraid to get their elbows out. There's always a heap of side-by-side racing, but it can be tough on the iRating as the competition is so good.
Still there on the bottom.
Got the cross going on
Still on your inside.
as he drives it in super deep.
Still inside.
Almost took us out. Alright, let's get back into a rhythm here. Still in 5th. Thanks to that nudge from old Jay. I think I'm running the lowest out of everyone through 3 and 4. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. So as I found out, I was absolutely murdering my front tyres running this low entry line as opposed to the high entry, low exit. You just had to lift. Front tyres are feeling it now. Angelo's within striking distance.
Still inside. Clear low.
Just let him go here because he's faster than us, and we don't want to get caught up in an incident.
Inside. Quarter.
Just feels like I've overdriven the front tyres a little bit early on. Just not running a high enough entry, I don't think. So it took me 26 laps to figure out that I was absolutely killing my front right tyre. Late apex through there wasn't the ideal line. Truck number 6 has really reeled us in.
inside.
I think about now, I started to realise
Still
how
there.
much pace I was losing compared to everyone else around me.
Still inside.
Don't think I'm going to be able to fight this one.
Still inside. Clear low.
I think we're about to get eaten alive here. Yeah, I've cooked my front tyres here.
The spin update pass guys are running 31.161. 10 laps to go.
Now I knew with 10 laps to go it was about minimising the damage to at least get an iRating gain. I wanted a top 5, I think we're going to be lucky with a top 10 here. Now Rent's behind me, who's about to go past, is another one of those guys that I've looked up to, been in plenty of races with, and he is super fast and consistent. Another good benchmark.
There at the bottom.
Sounds like he's using third gear on the middle of the corner there.
Clear low. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
Now super frustrating for me having guys with higher numbers, 14 in this case, blowing my doors off like I'm standing still. I'm on a mission to gain iRating, and this is definitely not the way to do it. I had a bit of work to do, especially on my driving, my consistency, and my tyre conservation.
Clear, clear, clear. One more.
Fast forward to the final lap, we're still in the top 10, we've still got a small iRating gain, just need to hold on for 4 more corners.
I just thought you can't pass these fuckers, but you do. Good win, Roland.
Ninth place. Hung on to a top 10 in the end there. It was it's pretty rough for the last sort of 15 laps or so. Okay, on to the results. Strength of field for this race was 2,712. We were track number 10. Started out of the 3rd position, but we fell all the way down to 9th. Now, lucky enough, it was a fairly high strength of field, so we still managed to get an iRating gain, even though we finished 9th. 14. It's only small, but it's a start. We managed to get a good wee safety rating gain as well. So, not a bad start. Let's get on to race number 2. So for the second race in this video, I decided to run it back. So we're still in Nashville, we're in the truck, and I'm going to use what I learnt in the first race and apply it to this one. Now we put in a mega qualifying effort, so we're starting on the front row. So we got box office seats to an exciting race and a potential decent result. Now let's go green.
I'll just tell you when the flag's out. Be ready. Green, green, green.
We are green.
The road's open.
Got a pretty good launch, but number 1 got a really good launch.
Inside. Still inside. Clear,
Tried to
clear,
hang
clear.
there, but car got loose. Well, the truck got loose, I should say.
Inside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
So this race is going to start very similar to the last one with an early caution. These guys not even making it a full lap before wrecking. I don't want to battle side by side here. And we got a caution.
Boss, you're doing a good job.
That's 2 races in a row, we get a really early caution.
Close, close.
3rd place is not a bad place to be for a restart. We're about to get rolling green out of the 3rd position.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
And we get a really good restart.
Outside quarter.
Don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to 2nd here.
Still out there. Still outside.
Got one on our outside.
Oh boy, she is loose.
Still outside.
I mean, you gotta pray for cautions now, man.
Now it is super fun battling with these guys. Roland over 4,000 iRating and Sammy over 5,500. So much fun to be learning and battling close with these experienced iRacers. Thought I'll make it easy for the one there. I don't want to chew up my tyres like I did in the last race. Going to try that really wide entry line that everyone was doing. And apparently everyone was shifting about halfway through the race down to third gear, so we're going to try and do that as well. I think that's the tyre saving line right there. It's a little bit better through 3 and 4. It's the type of line we want. I don't know if it's slow or not, but it feels good. Don't mind if these guys run away a little bit, as long as I can keep decent position. Not like last race and end up down in 9th after running up the front. There we go, that's a little bit better. Get the truck rotated on throttle. Now tyre conservation in iRacing works a few ways, but on this track it's about minimising the scrub on the front tyres. You don't want to turn the wheel too sharp and you want to be nice and straight on exit. Again, that's a nice line. Front tyres are starting to hurt a little bit. So Andrew's actually reeled us in a little bit.
Caution.
And we got a caution.
Pit road is closed.
It's going to be a sprint till the finish.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind it one.
Of course we get a yellow.
Let's crank that bias up as far as we can for our pit stop.
10 away now. 5 away.
Now it's very important to have a clean pit stop and not overshoot your box because it is so easy to lose position under safety car. We're in our box. It was hard coming through that car there. Come on boys, come on boys.
Go, 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 go. One more set of tires.
I was lighting the tyres up there trying to get out. Alright, restarting out of 4th. It's really not where I want to be. As the outside lane is definitely tough on restarts if you're near the front.
Pace goes off. Big man, do your job. Pace goes off.
Let's try and keep it clean. Keep it out of the fence.
Green.
And we got a pretty reasonable restart.
0.637.
Going to be able to clear.
Side.
We're going to be able to get to the inside of the 1 here.
Go inside. Inside clear.
One inside.
Go inside. Hard stop.
And we get a caution. Another one.
Clear ahead.
Managed to get into 3rd, which is nice for the restart.
Come on now.
Now truck number 23 gets absolutely punted here. Straight into the fence. That looks like a race-ending incident. Time for another restart out of the 3rd position. Hopefully this is our last restart of this race.
Smooth, be smart. Stay focused. Pace cars off, be ready. Pace cars off, be ready. Green flags out. Sit back, keep it digging. Good job.
We got a really good restart.
Sit back,
Managed to get up on the inside of Andrew.
At your door, outside. Clear if you need it.
Managed Actually get a really decent run here.
Side.
Andrew dives to the
Side.
inside. Is he going to hold it? He is.
Door.
We're going to clear him again. Now battling hard, they're 3 wide behind us.
You're sitting second. So you know, fast guys are running 31.573.
They got themselves sorted out. Let's just try and run a nice clean race until the end. Now I thought things were looking pretty good for me here. I was running in second place, pretty comfortably, chasing Roland down. I felt pretty good about this one. No mistakes, no mistakes.
Yellow,
Hey, thank you, Five, for just
God
bumping me for
damn
absolutely
it.
no reason.
It's
Really
gonna
good
be
to
us
finish
over,
this
I
race,
think.
but we'll see.
That would have been a nice second
No,
place.
no, I apologize. Go for Sasha. No, I didn't mean that. No, 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 no.
Alright, let's take a look at the incident that caused the yellow. Straight into the catch fence for the number 9 truck. And he actually ends up on top of the 3 truck, tipping over onto his side. That is day done. Now it looks like the 5 truck was trying to side draft and just cut it too close. Spun the 3 truck out, and that is day done for both of them. Now I knew I was in for a tough green-white checkered starting on the outside of the front row. Alright, we just need to finish now. Oh, that would have been so good to finish out in second.
Does that mean we're going to green, red, checker?
But starting on the outside of the front row with
I've got
2 laps to go.
What position is that?
Final restart. Outside of the front row, I do not want to be here. My heart is pounding.
Alright, my man, you start the race. Ready?
They're going to get a good run from behind.
Green, green.
Yep, here comes the run. We did not get the restart that we wanted.
What do you think?
Now, green-white checkers either go one of 2 ways. They'll either save your race or they'll ruin it. Now, I wouldn't say that this one ruined my race, but it definitely wasn't the best. And I made a bad decision by going to the inside of the 4 car here. Having the outside lane, they're definitely going to have the momentum off the corner, and it opens me up to lose more positions. Try and leave him room.
Still out there.
We are battling hard.
Still outside. Still out there.
We're going to have the 1 on our outside now. Hopefully we can still get third. Now 1 corner to go. I'm down on the inside underneath the 1 car. For some reason I try and use 3rd gear for a bit of extra drive, but I don't think it worked. Bit of side drafting, a bit of bumping as we come to the line. Did we get 3rd? Did we get 3rd?
Hey, buddy, I didn't
No,
touch you. I didn't
we
get
didn't.
any sort of
4th
instant
place,
points
god
or
damn
Good
it.
job, guys.
Alright, let's dive into these results. Lowest strength of field this race, 1,802. We were car number 6. Qualified on the front row, and we finished in 4th. Definitely would have been 2nd place there, but we got screwed by that late race caution. It's just asking for trouble. Starting on the outside of the front row, on a green-white checkered, it never ends well. But, plus 50, big iRating gain, up to 2,566, and a safety rating gain, quite a big one too, 0.69. Nice. Alright, let's crack on with race number 3. Now for this one, we're mixing it up, and we're in the Arca Menards car at Bristol Motor Speedway. Now we only had a couple of laps worth of practice, but we managed to qualify in 5th position. So we've given ourselves a pretty good shot to fight forward and get a decent result as long as we stay out of trouble. Let's see how we go.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
And we are green at Bristol. The The low line got a pretty average start.
Outside. Still there. Still there.
Now it's always super tense at the start of these short track races. In the lower series, you have to hold your line, be very aware of your surroundings, and not get caught in a crash. Pinch down low at the moment. But we're getting plenty of room from the car outside.
Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still out there.
Just trying to maximise my exits.
Good on lap time there, doing a good job. Still
Car
out
20,
there.
and we
Clear
got
high,
the spin
clear high.
behind us.
Speed
That's a
seven.
big
Clear
accident.
car on the track. 15.
Hopefully it's all clear by the time we get back around. I don't think I had any part of that. Now that looked like a typical netcode incident, where there was still a big gap between the cars when they collided. So that was unfortunate for everyone involved so early on. As we skip ahead to lap number 20, we're comfortably running in the top 3 and the car feels good. Tight little battle pack here. Still got 0.8 to the cars behind.
Dog, you looking good. Now go get that leader.
So, two in front are running side by side. It's the slowest way around the track, so hopefully we don't lose too much time to the cars behind. We'll just try and save our tyres a wee bit, as they're burning them up running side by side. Yeah, see the car behind's just pulled in 2 tenths in the last 2 laps or so as these guys run side by side. Sometimes you're better just to give up the position, just so you don't lose time overall. Yeah, car behind's within 0.3 now, so we've got to get a move on, or
Outside.
we'll end up losing a position.
Still out there.
Now, driving on these short tracks on iRacing can be some of the funnest racing you can do. Now, it does take a couple of good drivers, but tracks like Bristol, you can often run side by side for multiple laps in a row. But that will be our downfall, as a little bit later in the race, we're running side by side, and I may have made a bit of a mistake.
Still out there. Still there. In and out. Inside only. They're clear.
Gets
clear.
into our quarter there, we get a 4x for that. So that was almost a little bit harsh.
Alright, buddy. Get after it. Get rid of it.
Car behind's racing out. Pretty lucky that we got around the one. Got more lap traffic here.
15.75.
Now in the Arca Menard series there are no cautions, so as you can see, lap traffic can often play a part in the battle for the lead.
Get up there on him, elbow.
The 19 car was kind of taking the leader's line away a wee bit there.
Clear.
It was a little bit sketchy. I would be happy just sitting here in second place for a while, just continuing to save, but the 6 car is going to be pushing us
Outside.
all the way, I think.
Clear, clear outside.
Be nice to get around the 2 here, but it's easier said than done.
No one on the bottom slow.
The big crash down low.
See in front of you, coming backwards. Outside. Leader's running 16.116. Still there. Still out there. Still outside.
Don't like running side by side like this.
And you go outside.
So we are just wasting time.
Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear him.
Just let him go.
Outside.
Well, I want to let him go, but
Clear high.
he's running a bit slower than me mid-corner.
Outside.
As the 6 gets
Still
to our
outside.
outside.
Got a slow car on the bottom. Can't tell yet.
Oh, that was
In and out.
awkward.
He knows you're coming.
It's really
You're
awkward.
clear.
6 car's going to go for the lead here. So just like that, a lapped car can play into the battle for the lead, and we end up dropping a position. He's going to get it as well. He is very strong. He's either saved his tyres really well, or he's pushing very hard. So as the 2 car starts to struggle a wee bit, I'm looking to follow the 6 car through and make a position.
Outside.
It was all going so well
Still there on your quarter,
until...
outside. Clear high.
Uh-oh.
Outside. Still there outside. Clear, clear.
Alright, let's take a look at what happened. So I'm on the low line, he's on the high line. I was expecting him to go all the way against the wall, and we made some contact. He was still the car in front, so I'm at fault, and I ended up in the wall getting a bit of damage.
Leaders are running 15.
I forgot damage.
4, 7, outside. Clear high. Got some front damage.
Got a little bit of
Be
damage.
aware of that.
So somehow after the hit, the car still felt not too bad. A little bit understeery,
You can do it.
but I had hope.
The gap.
Hopefully we can hang in there.
Inside. Still inside. Get that rhythm back, but start knocking out some laps, dude. Clear low.
Number 4, Matt, is running very quickly. We're just struggling a wee bit with this damage.
Fast guy's running 15.875. 10 to go this time.
Now, I was very surprised to still be running up in second place, but Matt was gaining it very quickly. I just couldn't get the car to turn off the corner.
Still inside. Still inside.
Now, I was a little bit clumsy on corner exit here and ran over the front of the 16 car, getting another 2 incident points.
Clear.
2 laps to go. Might still be on for a P3 here,
Inside.
which will be a bit of a miracle considering the accident we had. Now, as you can hear, I still thought it was pretty unbelievable that we were running in 3rd place after smacking the wall as hard as we did. 1 lap to go.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
It was a really good race until we had that accident. I'll have to look at the replay. See whose fault it was. Hopefully not mine. But P3. Decent result considering. Let's dive right into the results. Pretty low street to field, 1,676. We were car number 5. Started in the 5th position and we wound up finishing 3rd. Got a good wee iRating gain here, plus 47. Takes us to a total of 2,613. And a safety rating decrease due to 10 incident points. Bit of contact with cars, with walls. And Greg, I apologise to Greg after the race. It was definitely my fault in that incident. He was the lead car. I should have left him right away, but I pinched him out to the wall. So that's unfortunate, but we managed to finish. Definitely looking forward to working on my iRating, and I hope you guys enjoy following the journey. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.